Now, going on to the culture part of the podcast, you have TikTok introducing a text-only post, also known as Mark Zuckerberg's inspirational ideas of copy-paste, or Control-V, if you're using the keyboard there. And it looks like they're trying to continue to expand their capabilities. Elon has his goal of having the all-in-one app with the X app, which he relabeled Twitter. And his goal is to have it do everything from financial to social media. It'll be everything, rudimentarily speaking. It seems like TikTok is on that same pathway. Now, I doubt in the United States it will ever be able to have that vision from a TikTok perspective because it is owned by a Chinese company, and it's basically just spyware for Americans who don't care about their privacy. But as TikTok tries to continue to evolve and add more options to their users and attract new users, it's interesting to see them adopt the type of text blogging feature, which is really, that's what Twitter's known for. Then you have knockoff Twitter, which is known as Threads, which already lost 70% of the audience, but is still around. And it looks like, interestingly enough, in terms of being somewhat different than the competition, TikTok will actually only limit the characters to 1,000 characters. Now, currently Twitter, or X, has a limit of 280 characters, and Threads has a character limit of 500 characters. So it'll be interesting to see, do people really appreciate that much more ability to text or communicate with people? Or as part of the fun of Twitter and Threads is that you have to be more concise with your language and more precise with your language because you only have a limit and a set character. You have a set character limit. You can't pontificate for hours on end or write a book. You know, relatively speaking, 1,000 characters compared to 280 is basically a book, which I have to maybe age myself. A book is like a magazine, but longer and with more details, and actually takes some intellect to write. And they're pretty rare these days. They are usually gathering dust in abandoned libraries. However, I like to joke I almost single-handedly support the book industry because I buy paper books. Check them out today. They're fascinating and great things to ingest. But it'll be interesting to see, will TikTok be able to continue their growth rate? Will people appreciate this new feature, or is it just be kind of a flash and pan and no one really cares? Because again, you're already copying something that already exists. It's a little bit different because you have the extra text, but what else will they do to attract people to make it better? If you read it, most marketing analytics books, in order to have people adapt to new technology, whether it be a new app or a car or a vehicle, it can't just be a little bit better. It has to be a multiple better, which is no easy feat. It's one of those things where it has to be so much better, it just knocks everyone's socks off and gives them a compelling reason to adapt that new technology or new service, new car, whatever, what have you. So I think that's the reason. I don't suspect we're going to see that much of an uptick in the consumption of TikTok. I think it'll just, maybe their current users will appreciate it a little bit, but I don't think it'll grow the company exponentially. I might be wrong, but as I always say, time shall tell. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Really want to thank you for taking time to subscribe. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of July. We still have a little bit of time to do that. Also, don't forget to like and comment. The feedback is greatly appreciated. It also helps with the algorithm, with the videos getting shared more. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.